All right, don't be shy. You can start lining up at the microphones to ask Cowboy questions. Cowboy, how's your trip going so far?
Very well, man. I enjoy Texas, and it's good to be out here. The fans are awesome out here. The weather's a little shitty, but it's all right. So.
You fit right in with all the Cowboys. It's Cowboy country.
Yes, it is. It is. Very much so.
I love it. All right. Hey, you've been in line. Let's go.
I'm ready to go. Here we go. How's it going, Cowboy?
Very well. Very well.
I got a couple comments and then a question for you.
Okay.
Just want everybody to know that I am the official UFC's biggest fan on 4 wheels. Just let everybody see that right there.
There you go.
I also want to give a shout out to MMA Nation. It's a group on Facebook that loves MMA. And then my question for you, Donald, is a couple of months ago on Twitter, I asked you that I've never been tubing behind a boat. And you said if I made it out to New Mexico that you would take it with me. So I want to ask you in front of all these fans, if I make it to New Mexico, will you take me tubing?
Or Vegas. I'm in Vegas all the time on my boat, so absolutely, 100%.
All right. Well, I'm going to hit you up on Twitter. And the UFC's biggest fan on 4 wheels.
You got it, my man.
Is
Anytime.
going tubing with Donald Cerrone.
You got it.
Thanks.
Nice promotion.
Appreciate it.
Let's go up here.
Me?
Yes, you.
Cowboy, big fan. Just want to know two things. What was the hardest fight you had? And could you sign my shorts?
Yeah, I don't know how we can get them down here, but I'll gladly sign your shorts.
I'll throw them down there.
Okay. Hardest fight I ever had was Ben Henderson, the 3rd fight. You know, just mentally, dude's a real good friend of mine. I really thought he was going to fight me like he fought Brandon Thatch, come out and try and take me down and try and submit me, you know. So just I didn't want to get overzealous trying to kick or try and punch. So mentally, hardest fight I've ever had, just being a friend and worried about the takedown the whole time. So, yeah.
Worked out for you.
Worked, I mean, yeah.
Yeah? I thought you won.
Thank you.
There you go.
Are you going to throw those shorts down or? Okay.
And a pen.
And a pen.
Yeah, so maybe if you want to bring him down afterwards, we'll keep Donald around.
All
Let's
right,
go
thank
there.
you guys. Thank you.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
A couple questions for you. How do you feel about all the publicity you've garnered lately, and any plans to go on Joe Rogan's podcast?
I've tried several times to get on Joe's. There's conflicts of interest in scheduling. So, and what was the first question? Sorry.
How do you feel about all the publicity you've garnered lately?
With what?
All the publicity you've got lately.
Oh, sorry. It's awesome. I love it, man. The UFC does a great job of pumping us up and letting you guys know where you can come meet us, interact. So I'm all for it.
Hey, you brought a prop.
Yeah. So, hi, Cowboy again. I saw you earlier today. Just want to let you know that I also won 4 tickets for tomorrow's fight, so I'm taking my whole family with me.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I just want you to send a shout out to the MMA fans in my country, Guatemala. So can you?
Yeah, absolutely. This is Cowboy. I just want to give a shout out to all the guys in Guatemala. So congratulations on your tickets.
So, one more.
Such a pro.
One more question. I know that you have a couple of Russian guys in your gym. Are you training with them, preparing for Khabib?
Yeah, I mean, Jackson's always has a lot of guys in and out, so I train with everybody. I mean, I don't not train with them because I'm worried about what they're going to tell Khabib, if that's what you're asking. So I study it, and there's nothing secret I'm going to do. I fight the same. I'm going to come out slow, and I'm going to fucking kick ass. So
Thank you very much, Cowboy. Thank you, UFC.
It's a good game plan. Up here?
My question is, after you win your next fight, what do you think is going to be the key to beating Anthony Pettis whenever you make your way up there?
So you're already saying Anthony's winning tomorrow?
Oh yeah, definitely, for sure.
All right, fair enough. I have no excuses for the fight between Anthony and I, but I feel like I'm kind of on a new rhythm, on a new roll, and back to having fun, drinking beer and eating throat roll-ups. So I don't know what my approach to fight Anthony again, other than just come unglued and let him have it. I don't know anything other to say to that.
All right, May 23rd is my birthday, so I hope you finish Khabib.
Yeah, and we'll get some drinks and have a good time. What do you say?
Thanks, man.
All right.
I want to ask you, since you just said, you think Anthony Pettis is going to win, what do you think about tomorrow night's main event?
Well, I think Anthony, that's who I want to fight. So I'm hoping Anthony Pettis goes out there and does it. So
what do you think about Dos Anjos' skills?
great. You know, he beat me, and actually they both beat me. That kind of sucks to say that, but
Sorry.
yeah, he's huge too. You know, he's a big guy, strong. You know, and he's gonna give Anthony trouble. I think trying to wrestle him down, but Anthony's gonna just negate the takedown, just like he did with can't even think of. Yeah, Melendez, thank you.
Yeah.
And I think that's how his game plan is gonna be the same thing. You know, stay off the cage and outstrike him.
All right. We'll see what happens. Let's go over here. Tisha Torres shirt. Nice.
At least somebody finally noticed.
Not bitter at all.
Gotta get that Americana out there. Hey, what's the biggest and best difference between going from the WEC to the UFC where it is now?
Man, so I wish we still had the WC, because the reason I say that is it was like a great farm team for us. Like everyone in the back, all the production, everything was, the transition coming from WC to the UFC was so smooth for me. And I see a lot of these guys coming, like even from smaller shows, and all of a sudden the lights and the camera and all the media and everything the UFC does to pump us up and promote us. That's a lot for a new guy to take on, you know. So the transition for me, it was super easy, man. Everything. We had a lot of media, a lot of everything. Like I said, Megan, everyone was the same. So the transition just changed three little letters. You know, I guess they're fucking big letters. But so I wish we still had an organization like that to bring guys, you know, across. So that's the only. I wish we had it.
All right.
Love the WC. Some of the best fights
Khabib's
ever.
ass.
I'm gonna give him hell. I promise you that. So.
Let's go over here.
Yeah, my only question is, I know standing up there, like your mouth gets dry while you're talking.
I would
and stuff.
love a beer. Is that what you're
Can I get
offering
you a
me?
beer?
Yes, sir. I would love it.
I'll go grab you one.
You guys are pretty well behaved for an event that's serving beer. Good job, Dallas. Let's go up there.
All right, Cowboy, big fan.
Thank you, sir.
Question, in reference to when you say you fought Ben Henderson, that was your friend, so you had a little hard time starting up. Notoriously in your fights, you have a hard time starting up. When it comes to the bigger names, when you fight the smaller names, you know, you the Cowboy, we know you're going to smash them. What do you think, because with the Khabib fight, I expect to win for you, but I know if he grinds you against the cage or, you know, tries to lay and pray, they're going to give him the decision.
Sure.
What are you going to do to come out to just starch this guy?
Man, if I had the secret to getting the start early, yeah, kick his ass. I mean, that's not him coming at me. Hopefully, I negate the takedown, man. I've been really working on wrestling, and maybe I'll take his ass down. Maybe you'll see me 5 a Russian. Who knows?
All right, man. Good luck, Cowboy.
Let's go over here.
Hey, what's up, Cowboy?
What's going on, my
Big
man?
fan from El Salvador, Central America. Hey,
Oh, all
we've
right.
all seen champions like John Jones, like Kane, like even Pettis getting injured before fights as opposed to you just
Sure.
picking fights on short notice. What's your secret to remain healthy and just like always pick up fights?
Well, so after I broke my foot in the Miles Jury fight, and I still fought Ben 2 weeks later. I mean, my answer to that is my injuries are a long way from my heart, brother.
Hell yeah. Hey, can you give a shout out to the MMA community in Central America that's like constantly growing, and we eventually will have more people coming into the UFC, hopefully?
Absolutely, yeah. We have a couple guys at Jackson's from Central America now, so big shout out to you guys. Keep kicking ass and come on.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Cowboy.
Yes, sir.
Cowboy, couple of questions. I got my nephew with me. I want you, and I've heard this on the internet a couple of times, but I want you to give him your advice on being an MMA fighter.
It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, brother. It's the
Good.
only thing
That's exactly what I wanted him to hear.
Yeah.
But a couple of other questions. So I'm going to shoot these at you, and I
Sure,
want you to
sure.
come at them real quick.
Okay.
So we got Overeem Nelson. Who do you got?
Overeem.
Hendricks Brown.
Brown.
Joanna Esparza.
Yes. Joanna.
Me and you.
That would be a fucking no-brainer. You.
You're the man.
Cowboy, I got to pause. We have a delivery for you.
Oh, thank you, wherever he went.
Whoever gave us that.
To everyone out there drinking fucking beer, thank you.
Oh! So we're
Thank
going to
you.
need another. Let's go up there.
I have a comment and a question.
Okay.
Could you give Khabib the Miles Jury treatment, and can I get a picture after this?
Absolutely, to both of those, yeah. So I will give Khabib everything I got. I promise that. I will leave nothing in the fucking cage. the Henderson fight, you know, I left a lot out there, but I plan on giving Khabib. He's really getting under my skin. He's doing a good job of talking shit on Twitter and trying to get under me, and it's working. So I'm stocking that up, and I'm going to come fucking unglued. So I'm very excited. Hopefully there's no kids in here. I have a filthy mouth, and I apologize. So
I don't, just a few kids. Just
Sorry.
don't repeat those words. You're fine. Over here.
Hey, Donald, big fan, Ryan
Thank you,
Kane.
sir.
I have a question with a follow-up. Well, so in regard to sponsorships and the sponsorship changes that may happen in the summer, I mean, Donald Cerrone without Budweiser is kind of like Disney without fucking Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
So,
I'm with you.
What's going to happen? I mean, what's your strategy there? You already have a plan for that, or?
I'm just going to stand up here on the stage and drink ice cold, delicious Budweiser, and hopefully they respect that, huh?
Yeah?
No, I have a 2-year deal with them as of right now. You know, they're 100% on board with plus they're now with the UFC, and I mean, it's going to work out just fine. So, yeah, Cowboy without beer would be a son of a bitch, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
So-
it would. Yeah, so, enjoyed the fight with Benson, Jed. You plan to do that again, possibly, down the road?
A Cowboy Henderson 4? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I'll do a Cowboy Henderson 20. I mean, as long as they
Well, there
pay
was
the
a
bills.
rumor that Benson likes to keep that toothpick in during the fight, and I don't know if he did or didn't, but I thought, it looks like Donald's got a dip in during the fight. Did that actually happen?
No, that's just because I have zero head movement and I take punches so it swells up.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Hey there. All this beer and alcohol you've been drinking, don't you think that's ruining your cardio? You lost.
Cardio, liver. Yes. Hey, it's a kid. He's talking. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a terrible role model and do not do not follow in my footsteps at all. So I drink beer because I love it. So no matter what I do in my life, I'll never paint myself into a corner or sell my soul. So if I had to give up beer because I can't fight anymore, it wouldn't happen. That's just who I am, So I have fun. I do crazy shit because that's who I am. That's why I fucking stand here today and put my heart out every time for you guys. So drinking beer is who Cowboy is, and I drink beer all the way up to my fight.
Thank you.
Are you drinking soda? Is that soda?
He's a young buck.
I was going to say, you're not old enough to drink beer. Let's go up here.
Hey, Cowboy.
What's going on?
I met you in 2011 at the Houston Fan Expo.
I would love to say I remember, but
Yeah, I know. You probably get that a lot. My question is, what's your drive and motivation to take short fights and
money,
to do
money, and money.
and
money.
To do extreme sports like bull riding and going hiking? I mean, not hiking.
I get where you're going with this. Anything that I guess I could relate it to people who talk about the one time they were in their last football game, that feeling they search for that feeling every day. Well, fucking walking to the cage is the scariest feeling in the world. Fighting in front of millions of people. It's terrifying. I'm scared to death. I hate it. I throw up, shit my pants every single time. So I jump off buildings and wakeboard because I search for that feeling, that rush, that crazy asshole puckering good fucking time. So that's what I look for.
And after the show, may I get a picture with you?
Absolutely. I will stand and take 1,000
sir.
pictures. I do not care. Yes.
You're good with the fans. Sweet shirt, dude. Twins.
Come on. He's going to say, Cowboy, can I come up on the stage with you? He asked me earlier, so come on. Can we get this guy up on the stage? Come on. I already know what you're going to ask.
Oh.
He asked me earlier, and I said, I'll ask.
All right.
I don't see the problem with
Okay.
it. So,
There's Joe. Yeah, we're fine.
Joe, can this gentleman come up on the stage? There you go. I made it happen. There you
But
go.
let's make it quick.
Let's
make
make
do
it
a
quick.
little jog if you can. Yeah, work on the cardio. All right, cool. Can we take a question while he comes up here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, let's go over here.
Hey, Cowboy, what's up, man?
Not much.
Megan, thanks for that picture in Vegas
Oh,
at 183.
you're
My friend
welcome.
was super jealous and pissed. It was awesome. I got one story real fast for Cowboy and one question. Last June or July, I was in Orange County with Razor Rob doing the UFC gym stuff, and also Ed Ratcliffe was there.
Right.
And we were all watching your fight, and I was like, how does that feel? Because you beat both of them.
Sure.
And they were like,
It's gonna feel like me watching Dos Anjos and Pettis.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel like that.
They were like, it's both better than watching Varner fight because they hate Jimmy Varner. So they said you were a cooler dude than him. So props for that.
I think so too. I would agree with that.
Also, my question is, so you talk about all the time how you're like a nervous wreck before the fight and you're scared, and I have that same issue. Like before my fights, I'm terrified. I can't get it out of my head. What's something that you do to kind of get that out? Because I just freak out until I start fighting, and that's
if
not
you
a
could
great
tell
strategy.
me, I should be asking you because I have no idea. I'm scared to death. Scared to death. Like if any of my training partners in the same locker room with me, like, Kelby, get away from me, man. Because I'm like, oh God, this is it. My last fight.
Look a little
this is
different
it.
backstage.
This is the last one, you know. So I mean, and then the camera comes in, you know, they put on you, and I gotta fucking pull it together and do a little, you know, and then I'm back to being scared. So I don't know. I'm terrified, and for anybody to stand there and say, oh, it's easy, because if right now you and I got in a fight, it's quick, easy, it's over. I don't have to think about it. But I go to bed every night thinking of a Russian guy. I mean, laying next to a beautiful girl. You know what I mean? Stupid
Lindsay
thoughts.
probably doesn't appreciate
yeah,
that.
no, she doesn't at all. I mean, so it's like you think about these, and it just the anticipation of the fight. I think is I don't know. I don't have an answer, but I'm scared to death. So I think we're on the same page.
So we're normal. We're normal.
Or we're the only two dumb shits out here.
That's
I have
true.
no idea.
That's true. That's true. That's probably more it. That's more it. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
All right, let's bring him up.
We made it happen. How are you? You good? You good?
Did you just want to come up and meet Cowboy?
I don't know. Do you have a question?
I feel like there's got to be a reason to come up here.
He asked me on Twitter, and I said I will try to make it
Where
happen.
are your friends? Are there your friends somewhere where they could take a
He came alone.
He came alone, so no one's even taking a picture for you? Oh. Can someone,
There you go.
we
They're
got
gonna-
these
they're
nice,
gonna get it.
very pretty
Make it-
girls in the front. Oh yeah, twins. Pride twins. All right, these pretty ladies are gonna send it to you. Oh, you have a question.
All right, so we know this Pettis hype is real and whatnot. So what are you going to do in the rematch?
Oh, whoa.
We'll give him his mic back.
I have
got
to
you.
stop the hype, don't I? I mean, that's the one thing I have to do. So I have to. I don't know. I don't have a question. You can't.
You're gonna fight him really hard.
I'm gonna fight him. Yeah, and that's all I know how. I don't know how to back down, stare away. I'm gonna go straight at him. He's probably gonna kick me in the fucking liver again, and I'm gonna. Which goes back to the drinking beer, so I should probably cut that out before I. No excuses. He got me and beat me, and that's that. So, hey.
Cool. Thanks,
my man.
dude.
Absolutely.
Oh, you do have a friend here. All right, let's go up there.
Okay, so Donald Cerrone, I really love your fighting style. I love how you come straight forward and you don't back down. I'm wondering, where does this come from? I know you do a lot of training, but I mean, did you have any particular fighters that you looked up to growing up, and did that sort of influence your style?
You know, I trained with Dwayne Bane Ludwig a lot, you know, growing up, and he used to just pound. I was like a 19-year-old super cocky prick, and he would beat the crap out of me every single day and would beat me so bad I wouldn't come back, and I would just keep coming back. And I would just walk forward and take a beating. So I think just years of taking beatings, it's just engraved into me. So I'd say, but I don't know why I fight the way I do. It's just the only way I know how. I know I work hard, I wake up early, take care of my animals. You know, and I see a lot of these people talking about the struggle. Motherfucker, I have a struggle too every day, you know, so I hear it, you know, so, but now life's a little easier than the UFC, so, but working hard, and it's just all I know, man, is what I was taught, so I know I would attack a real job the same way, I think, just fucking get it done, knock it out, and do it.
And can I get a picture after this?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
We'll just knock that out by saying, if you want a picture, Cowboy will stay
Yes.
after and get
Yes.
pictures. So, I mean, I'm volunteering you. I have no authority on
Oh, you're
that
coming
end,
with
but-
me.
Okay, sure.
Twofer.
Let's go over here.
Hey, Megan, thanks for the picture
Hi.
the other day.
You're welcome.
And Cowboy, thanks for the picture, too.
You're
we were
welcome.
walking down the street at Austin, and you were just hanging out. And if anybody doesn't know Cowboy, for some crazy reason, this guy is like badass. We were just walking down the street, took a picture, gave us a high five and everything. So,
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank
round
you.
of applause for
One
this
of the
guy
nice
right here.
guys. Yep.
Yeah, but what people don't understand, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to cash my checks. So Thank you guys.
Love
yeah,
our
but
fans.
Cowboy, for this Khabib fight, we see a lot of, your training camp, and we see a lot of videos of Khabib online. I want to know how many bears have you brought into your training camp to get ready for this fight?
Great question.
And what weight class too are they?
Zero bears. I have 0 bears. They have teeth and claws and something.
Not even a little cub?
Not
Nothing
even.
like that?
Not even a little cub, man. Not even a little cub. So I think I'm a fucking grizzly bear myself. So he's gonna have one hell of a fight.
May 23rd,
May 23rd. Tune in.
UFC 187.
Bam.
Cut the promo. Over here.
Donald, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm well. That beer put. Oh, here we go again.
Got another one. Thanks, Joe. What? Why are you making him?
All right, while you're
Oh.
drinking that,
Just keep sending them.
all right, clearly you love Budweiser, Bud Light, all the Bud brands, whatever, what.
Anheuser-Busch, yes.
Favorite export?
Export.
Yep. Microbrew, anything.
Nope. Budweiser. That's the only answer I have.
That's his sponsor. He can't.
Yeah, people hit me up all the time like, Cal, if you couldn't drink Budweiser, what would you drink? And my answer is fucking Budweiser because that's who pays my bill. So.
All right, how many Budweisers? How many Budweisers does it take to put Donald Cerrone down?
You talking down like butt naked, laying on the floor down?
Yes. Out.
Oh, probably me and a buddy and a 30-pack would do it just fine, I bet. I get drunk just like you do. I'm not like superhuman, like, oh, I can fucking drink 12 beers. No, I chug one more beer, I'm going to feel good. So.
All right, one more. Pacquiao, Mayweather. Who you got?
Oh, fuck.
I don't know, dude.
Man, I want Pac-Man to win bad,
Yes,
but.
fuck yeah.
I do.
Okay.
But I also want 70 million to fight too. I want to do that. Can we get that? Can we get that going on?
That is some crazy money they're making. Let's go up here.
What's up,
Take
Cowboy?
your shirt off.
Big fan, my friend.
Thank you,
and
sir.
Just want to let you know that the legacy you're leaving behind is a good one because I never, ever want to miss one of your fights.
That's all I want. That's
Tomorrow
exactly
is my birthday, so if someone falls over making weight today, I need you to step in, all right?
Well, we just put in
I
about
don't know.
12 pounds of.
Yeah.
But I'm down. Yeah, absolutely.
Hope you beat Khabib, man.
Thank you, sir.
Was that it? You just want to compliment
That was
him?
it, just a
All right,
compliment.
that's awesome. Way to go,
Happy
Texas.
birthday.
You guys are nice. Over here.
All right, Cowboy, big fan of yours. For some of us jiu-jitsu practitioners, how much time do you actually spend training jiu-jitsu?
As much time as everyone thinks I don't train and fuck off, I actually train a lot. It's one thing I take a lot of pride in. So jiu-jitsu probably 3 to 4 times a week, easily. And I mean, I have a gym in my backyard. Literally, I walk in my dorm. Right now, I have 18 guys staying at my ranch. They're probably watching this shit right now live. So, but we train all the time. We play, we train. I post pictures of people like, "How we quit screwing around, get focused on your fight." Like, this is me focusing on my fight. This is what I do in between. So you can't just live in the gym and train 20 hours a day. It's impossible. So probably easily 4 or 5 times. I love jiu-jitsu. I love rolling. I mean, something about being able to make someone just say uncle, is fun. So very prideful in my jiu-jitsu. It's one thing I work hard on, just like in striking and wrestling, But so fucking keep with it, man. Maybe me and you could have a little have at it one day, huh?
I don't know, I'm pretty old, man, so. Hey, but thanks. Big fan of yours, and love to meet you afterwards, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Hello.
So welcome to Texas, Cowboy.
Thank you.
I have 2 questions for you.
Okay.
The first one, after you make short work out of Khabib, or as I like to call it, Miles Jury trying to hump your leg part 2, and collect your what I believe to be 11th fight of the night bonus.
I would love an extra 50 grand.
More choice.
More choice.
Can we expect to see you down here headlining another Pettis title fight first, or headlining the rodeo?
Oh man, a rodeo would be so fun.
Are you allowed?
Allowed to ride a bull?
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to work that out.
Right.
I'm actually buying a new bull next weekend. Congratulations, me. Thank you, everybody. Yep. And so I go to the auction, PBR bull, buying him. He's name's gonna be Not Today, Motherfucker. That's gonna be his name. So, yes. And,
Awesome.
So no, but to answer your question, I want Pettis to win, and I want a rematch. Pettis, Denver, Colorado, where I'm home, and that's where I'd like to rematch. So.
Very cool.
That's fair.
And my second question for you, Cowboy, is can you sign my cowboy boots?
Absolutely, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, make sure that you bring those up afterwards. We'll have Joe Williams help you out with that. We got you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. You brought boots. Penn State up there.
Hey, what's up, Cowboy?
What's going on, my man?
Hey, first I want to give some shout outs. Shout out to Ryan. I know you're somewhere down there. There you are, buddy. Thank you for telling me. Also, MMA Digest and Tommy Toehold.
Tommy Toehold's the best.
Yeah.
I love him.
Me too. I love him so much.
Do I speak that fast right now? Am I putting him there? Hey, no, okay.
Yeah. But my first question is on a scale from 1 to 10, how
10.
badass do you think you are? Because why the hell are you sparring with Alistair Overeem?
Why? My question to you is why the hell not?
There you
That's
go.
fair. That's fair. That's fair. I'm done.
Got nothing else. Over here.
Hey, how's it going, Cowboy?
Going on?
I met you in Baltimore. I was the tall black guy.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
That guy.
Got it.
Okay, now
It's,
we
it's not a
remember.
TAM. It's not a TAM. I got two questions for you. The first question is, one of your training partners, John Jones, has a loss on this record that I don't think should be a loss because of the whole elbow.
Matt Hamill. Yep.
Yeah. I don't like that rule. Are there any rules that you think need to be changed?
Soccer kicks.
You want a man?
Yeah, I want everything in.
Okay.
Biting.
No.
If shit got real, you could get real, right?
Well, you want the Ric Flair crotch shot too, man?
Whatever. Just yeah. Yeah.
All right, my other question is, you talked earlier about the WEC, like you, Pettis, a lot of other guys that came up, and people from Strikeforce and other companies like Gilbert Melendez. When you guys come up to the UFC, is there kind of like well, we're here now, so we got to make a statement and start kicking the guys that came in with the UFC so that we can show them that WEC and Strikeforce was legit?
When we first came over, it was like, how are these little shitty WC guys going to do? And then we started winning.
And winning.
And winning.
And winning. Yeah.
And no, but not now. No, it's not. But I think there's enough WC guys left on the roster. We could have a full WC comeback card.
Do
That would be fucking
That would
cool.
be awesome.
Right?
Great idea.
What about WEC versus Strikeforce or something like that?
Yeah. I mean, I'll fight anybody. I don't give a shit. So.
Hey, we can go to the parking lot, man.
Yes, if you got,
you really?
Hey, if you got $100 grand in your pocket, I'm down. All right.
How about 100 pennies? I got that, man. All right, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, Cowboy, welcome to Texas.
Thank you, sir.
I have a comment and a request for you.
Yes, sir.
So first comment, just thank you for coming. Texas loves you.
Thank you.
You're an awesome fighter.
I love Texas.
I wish more fighters would emulate what you do.
Thank you.
Second thing, request. We have a legend in our sport that needs the MMA community's help. Mark Coleman is in dire straits, and he has a GoFundMe. So if you can give a shout out and get the word out for him, and then everybody can donate $1, $5, we can go a long way.
So what do you want me to say?
Just say Mark Coleman, GoFundMe, go look it up. There's plenty of social media out there on the fight forums. It's everywhere, and he needs our assistance. And a legend like that,
GoFundMe, you guys heard it.
I think we can help him out.
You're giving
Yes,
the
sir.
shout out yourself.
You got
There
it.
you go.
You got it.
Thank you.
Let's go up there.
What's up, Cowboy? What's
going on?
A big fan. I got a couple questions. I love how you don't have to talk shit to come ready to fight. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you want to kick Conor McGregor's ass?
Oh, no. Can't talk about the golden child like that. Come on now. I want to still be employed with the UFC. No.
If they paid you enough, would you do it?
Oh, I'd fight anybody if they paid me free. I would do it. So, Conor's he's doing a great job. Talked himself right into a title shot, man. Hell yeah, good job, buddy. Got nothing. Hey, son of a bitch. He fights.
He does.
He fights. Everyone's like, oh, he's not. He wait till he gets a test, then he wins. Now he's got a real test. What if he wins? Then you got to shut the fuck up, huh? I don't know.
Right.
Who am I to say he can't win? I don't know.
And I know you drink Budweiser, but I know cowboys love imported women. Do you ever drink Dos Equis?
I drink ice cold, delicious Bud Light and Budweiser.
One more quick question. Do you know where the bathroom is?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Well, ours is right over here, so I don't know where yours is up.
There's people up there that can
Big
answer
fan,
that.
love you.
Yes, sir.
What? That is so random. We'll go
That's
over
the
here.
first commode question I've ever had.
It's a first for everything, isn't there?
Hey, konnichiwa, Cowboy-san.
Konnichiwa.
I was just wondering if I can do a quick face-off with you up there.
Sure. Sure. Why not?
Sure.
Why not? You got a camera? Are you
I'm
ready?
gonna get in trouble for all this. All right, let's get a question first.
What's up, Cowboy?
Going on?
Yeah, I wanted to personally thank you. I went to your fight in Chicago this time last year, and you stole the show. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I just have one request.
Yes, sir.
My best friend couldn't be here tonight. Huge fan, has a huge man crush on you.
That's the problem with our sport. Never do I have a smoking hot girl like, I love you, my girlfriends love you. So I was like, hey, my boyfriend's your biggest fan.
Yeah. That's definitely not him. But his name's Justin. If I could film you.
Absolutely.
Could you just give him a shout out? And if you could insult him, I'd
Sure.
really appreciate it.
Sure.
All right, that's fair.
You ready?
Go right ahead.
Hey, Justin, I got something for you. It's right here. There you go, brother.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's bring
Ready?
our face off. Do you have friends taking a picture of this or something? All right.
Pull my mic, girl. Husband, come on.
Sick shoes. You see those leopard shoes? Those are awesome. Scare the girl half to death. We'll go up here.
Cowboy, first off, I think I speak on behalf of everybody here. Thank you for being real.
Absolutely.
Everybody appreciates that. You're
Absolutely.
fucking awesome.
Thank you.
Also, if you're ever in Chicago, we at Chicago Muay Thai Kickboxing Club would be honored for you to come train with us. I'll hit you up on Twitter for that.
Please. Chicago, I'm never going back in the winter. Too fucking
Oh,
cold.
yeah, it's the worst. We're
But
going back
Chicago in the
July.
summer, you got all
What's
those
up?
lakes.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wakeboarding.
We boat. We wakeboard.
So do
I'm
I.
just saying.
We should
Oh my
do
God,
this.
best friends.
Best
Right?
friends.
Let's do it.
That just happened.
Two quick questions for you. So we met Rhonda earlier, and again, she was a real individual.
Sure.
She was telling us earlier that she spent all day yesterday with you.
Yes.
What's it like hanging out with not only the baddest chick on the planet, but also someone that's as hot as Ronda Rousey?
Well, I made her dance. She didn't want to dance
I
with
heard
me.
about this.
So I said,
heard about
no,
this.
get your ass up. Let's go. We're dancing. So, but the coolest thing probably I ever had anyone do was I told Rhonda, I'm a man. There's no way you will ever armbar me. You will never beat me in a fight. So I tell her this at the gym, and straight looks me in the eyes and says, they got gear right there. And I was like, you bad motherfucker. So it was cool, like just real as could be. She goes, they got
Yeah.
gear. Come on. And I was like, yes, okay.
You're like, just
So,
kidding.
Yeah. So
And
it
then
was-
probably the biggest question of the day: how big of a bitch is Miles Jury?
No, man. He's just got a lot of learning to do in the sport, you know.
Fair
I mean, great kid, gonna beat a lot of people, man. So he just came at me all wrong, you know. And then not just me. I shouldn't just say me all wrong, but he's a good guy, you know. Maybe he's just off
Yeah.
that night, you know. I don't have an excuse for him, but he's not a bitch. So.
No.
Hey, he got in there and he fought in front of millions of people. The motherfucker, right? Come on, right? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Hey.
All right.
Thanks, Cowboy.
You're welcome.
Always respectful.
Yes.
We follow you on Twitter.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
Seeing how you shoot straight from the hip here and throw back the Budweiser, it's hard to believe you're not a Texan.
Oh.
You are like one of us.
No. I'm a New Mexican.
Yeah, that's kind of close.
Kind of
but-
close. Well, we border each other, so.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You took the last fight with no notice, and I think pretty much everybody was amazed to see someone at your level be willing to step out and do that. And I'm wondering, your performance, you're pretty amazing. That's the only thing I can say. But did you learn anything from that that's made you change your conditioning or anything so you can again be ready to have a second fight that quickly?
Oh, no. I mean, cardio is something, just like I was speaking to that gentleman earlier, I train. It's what I do. I know right now, I mean, as many Budweisers as I drink tomorrow, I'll show up and fight a 5-round fight and fucking give it hell. You know, I take a lot of pride in my cardio, my jiu-jitsu, my training. And so as much screwing off as I do, I'm in shape. People don't see it. I'm training. When I'm not, when I'm out here, I'm training. So, but to answer your question on that fight, there's only one phone call I had to make. Dana White called me, said, we got Ben Henderson. I said, I would love to take the fight. I have to call my grandma, make sure she can make it. So call my grandma. I said, Grandma, 8 days, can you be in Boston?
Yeah.
And she says, I don't see why not. And I said, okay, I'll call you right back. So then I called Dana. I said, it's on. So it wasn't an immediate yes. I had to make sure. My grandma's been to every one of my fights, international or not. So I love her to death.
She's the best.
Yeah.
She really is.
So I had to make, that was a stipulation. If Grandma could make it, that's all I needed to know.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Love Grandma. It's always fun to see her around.
Oh, yeah. She is the biggest UFC fan I've ever
Yes, she knows her stuff.
Everything about anybody. So, yes.
Let's go over here.
Okay. Hi, back here. Cowboy. I met you on Metro.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, what are your thoughts on Hendricks and Brown?
I've trained with Brown. I know Brown. I grew up with Brown, so I would like Brown to do it. But unfortunately, Hendricks is big, strong, fast, ain't going to beat him. So I can want in one hand and shit in the other, So.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good analogy. It should be a good fight, though.
It should be.
Let's go up here.
Hey, what's up, Cowboy? Me and my dad came all the way down here from Minnesota for our first UFC event, so.
Well, congratulations on that.
Yeah, thank you. My question is, you're good friends and training partners with the champ, John Jones. How do you see his upcoming fight with Rumble Johnson going?
If you would have asked me that a couple years ago when Rumble was at 70 trying to make it all happen, I would have had a different answer for you. John is an amazing athlete, whether he gets in trouble here and there and does what he does, that's what John Jones does. So Rumble's big, strong, and knocking motherfuckers out. So it's a tough fight. Of course, I have to go with John Jones, my training partner, my brother at arms, so I have to go with that side. But no booze. Come on.
All right, thanks, man.
You're welcome.
You like fighting on the same card as your teammates?
Yeah, because then I get to bring other people in the back with me. Helps me
True.
with my sickness. Where'd that kid go? helps me with that.
Yeah, all right.
Cowboy, how you doing, brother?
Well, nice beard, brother.
Hey, I was going to ask you, I got two questions.
Yes.
One, could we ever imagine you with an epic beard?
It grows in like real white trashy, so I can't. So no, my super weak mustache gets red, and then it's not nice. It's dirty and gross looking.
Not like a luscious beard like yours.
It's not bitching like that. Okay.
Says the guy with the really nice beard.
Yes.
All right, anyway.
Second question, my wife has asked me this. I have no idea the answer to this, but she was curious. If you were on the ground getting submitted, would a technique of tickling work?
I don't know.
I don't know how to answer that, so she's right over there if you could help me out.
You're kind of in a different mindset. You couldn't fucking, like it would. No,
it would look weird.
Maybe check a motherfucker's oil might work, but.
No.
I don't know. When we're going back to making new rules, that might be one.
Appreciate you, brother.
You're welcome.
Oh my God.
Hey, good afternoon, Cowboy. I don't have a question, just see if you can do a shout out. I had a buddy who couldn't be here. His wife gave birth yesterday.
Congratulations on that.
See if you can give a shout out to little Ivan Robert Garcia.
Little Ivan Robert Garcia. Welcome to the world, brother.
Hey, appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, that was nice.
Hi, I posted about the Q&A on Monday saying I would be too chicken to ask you a question. And
I called you a pussy. I remember.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember that.
So my question is, for someone who wanted to start out with MMA, what do you recommend learning first?
Wrestling.
Okay.
Wrestling. I hate it. It fucking tears me apart. I hate wrestling. But it's dictates where the fight goes. You want to take it to the ground, you want to keep it standing, wrestling, right? And yeah, so way to not be a pussy. Cool. Come out here and answer questions. That's awesome.
Okay, and since I'm up here with my sister, I have a silly question for Megan.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Have you and Joe set a date yet?
We have. Yeah.
Can we know this date?
And is Cowboy invited?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
invited. Duh. My dog is going to be there, and they're best friends.
Whoa.
Yeah. He's best friends with my
I
dog.
got put on this fucking dog. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in October.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you'll be there. You'll be fine. Tisha Torres shirt again?
Yes.
All right.
Thanks for noticing.
Yes, again. I thought it was twice in a day.
Times two. Hey, what's it gonna feel like, man, whenever you're getting ready for your fight with Khabib and Burt Watson ain't gonna be there?
Oh, man. We rolling, huh?
Maybe a moment of silence for Burt.
Yeah, we could. I talked to Bert. I texted him the other day. He said he's taking some well-deserved time off, and I don't know what happened, man. I have no clue. There's stories and this and that, but hey, man, he was an ambassador for the sport.
He
Loved him
was.
to death. And
Bert was awesome. And we have a huge staff. Bert wasn't just by himself. We have an amazing group of people who do fighter relations and get these guys on shuttles and backstage and take care of them. So we do still have an amazing crew that's here for every fight, whether, Bert was even here or not. But when Bert had to miss events, we still had other events going. So it's a missed voice, but we have a lot of good people back here.
So we ain't gonna hear, we rolling!
You can do it. You can do it.
No.
You can come to every event and just do that.
Well, big shout out to Burt, and hopefully he'll come back.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Tisha Torres sure just stole my question, so I'm gonna find him later.
Mess
Second
him up, girl.
question, since he stole my first one, this is not MMA related.
Yes,
I am
perfect.
a bartender in Memphis, Tennessee at Lafayette's Music Room, and I'm wondering when are you going to come have a beer with us?
In
We do
Memphis?
serve Budweiser.
Yes, great. Why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
Memphis, Tennessee, never been there.
Yes.
Never
Maybe
been
it's
to
time to
Memphis.
make a trip.
I
You
know
should do
Jake
it.
Owen's been trying to get me to come down, so maybe I'll take him up on that and come
All
on
right,
down.
Lafayette's Music Room every Thursday, Friday, Saturday. See you there.
Plugged it.
I hope you get a raise.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. Her boss. Yeah, she needs a raise.
Cowboy, how's it going?
I'm good, brother.
I got a question and some answers. You got to answer it.
Okay.
Question is, what is a greater feeling for you? A, drinking a cold Bud Light.
Love it.
B, making love to a girl for the first time. Or C, knocking Melvin Gillard the fuck out.
I'm gonna go with a combination of A and B. I'm gonna say.
That's a good answer.
I'm gonna say, drinking ice cold delicious Budweiser, meeting a girl at the bar, chopping it up, taking her home, and making love for the first time.
And then knocking Melvin
While
Gillard
watching
out.
your knockout highlights.
And then maybe it's Melvin's somebody, and he comes in all crazy, and I knock him out.
Cowboy, I actually lied to my boss and said I was going to a doctor's appointment today.
Yes.
So, could I come down there and do a face-off, please?
We're wrapping up.
Apparently
I'm
that's the
literally
new
getting.
thing. So
Just one.
Yeah, why not?
It's not going to be
Hold
on
on.
stage, but come down. We
Yeah, and
only
I-
have time for 2 questions.
We need another Budweiser over here
Oh
while
yeah.
you're coming.
Yes, I'm making time for you guys. They got you a beer. Perfect.
There it is, girls.
Okay, so obviously we bought you a beer.
'Kay.
So we'd like to come bring it to you and also ask for a selfie.
Sure.
And
do you still hang out with Skyscraper and Punk Ass?
I do. I just seen him in LA. Absolutely. Yep.
Great guys.
Absolutely.
And the other question is, where are you going tonight? And can we buy you Budweiser while you're out?
I have a Fram dinner tonight. Plugging sponsors up here, Schaller. Company man.
Provino, you know where Cowboy's going. Where's he going?
Yeah, there's Fram dinner,
Fram
and then I don't know where you.
Tweet him where he should go.
Yeah, you
How
tell
about
me
that?
where
Tweet him.
Friday night in Dallas. You tell me where Friday night
Yeah,
in
you guys
Dallas
can
should
come
go.
around. This is our last question though, so bring it over and we'll get it to Cowboy. Last question of the day. Make it good. No pressure.
How's it going, Cowboy?
Going good.
All right, so when you train jiu-jitsu, do you do no-gi or gi?
Um,
and what's your favorite submission?
Triangle.
Triangle?
Oh, yep.
Especially
So no
especially
Russian
when I'm
arm bars?
drinking. No Russian arm bars.
No
No.
Russian arm bars?
What was the first part of that question?
Gi or no gi?
Oh, no gi. No gi. Sorry. Yeah, I own a camo gi, of course.
Okay.
Don't ever wear it. I don't have a belt, and yeah, no-gi is what I do. I'd
Seems
love
to work out for you,
Seems
though.
to work out.
Your
I mean,
jiu-jitsu's
yeah.
pretty good.
So,
I like to see a
Awesome.
Russian armbar though.
okay, I'm fighting a Russian.
Whatever works.
If I armbar a Russian, is that a Russian armbar?
Yes,
That
I
counts.
say yes.
Got it.
All right. That about wraps up today. Thank you guys so much for participating.
Thank you, Dallas. I appreciate it.
You can watch him fight at UFC 187 on May 23rd. Cowboy, they got a beer for you over there, so
Better take these
we'll head
off.
on over that way. Thanks, dude. Bye, everyone.